All right, guys, welcome back. We got two matches tonight that will finish off our first round of the King of the Ring tournament. So we're going to get those out of the way right off the bat, moving right into some other stuff. Hardcore Championship is going to be on the line tonight. We're going to have a true triple threat match to see exactly how that works. Four-man gauntlet elimination match for the light heavyweight title, along with our 1,000th subscriber who will be in that match. We'll see some people we haven't seen in a while. Women's television title on the line. The leader of the syndicate will face off against John Cena and Becky. Will she be able to win? This is a must-win match. If you remember the stipulations from before, she has got to win this one. If she loses, the bike of Witcher will not be on the line. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So a couple brand new looks that we are going to see here tonight. But GC Rock, Richard Hardigree, Blackheart, and Scott Steiner, first two that are eliminated out of this match, will be out of the tournament. Next two will go on to the next one. If you remember, in our very next episode, it will be round two of the King and Queen of the Ring.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bludgeon Brothers. From Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 333 pounds, Richard Hart.
So Richard Hardigree making his way down to the ring. This will be the very first time that we get to see him in some single style action. Remember, he is tag teamed up with Bobby O. Bobby O will be in the very next match. So we're going to get to see their singles looks here tonight. Still, if you guys are following along at home, no camera, still laying down, keeping that foot elevated, but got some good news from Ortho today, so that is good to go. What is going on, Agent? Welcome to the stream. You knew whose music it was when it sounded off.
First, from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, weighing in at 266 pounds, Black.
What is going on, JP? Welcome to the stream. So, Blackheart, former WCW Men's World Champion, just recently lost that title belt to Damien. But that is not what is on his mind here tonight. Here tonight, trying to advance to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament. But make no mistake about it, that World Heavyweight Championship belt is never far from the mind of Blackheart. Absolutely, Agent. Just in case you don't know what we do here, I turn off the commentary, I do all the commentating. This is WCW 2.0. I make most of the wrestlers. I make all the title belts. I make all the arenas. I write the storylines, do the commentating, but I let the computer do all the wrestling. I watch it live when you do, so I have no idea the outcome of these matches. the next part of that too is most of the created wrestlers are subscribers or members of the channel. What is going on, Jake? Welcome to the stream, brother. Thank you for the membership.
From London, England, weighing in at 311 pounds, the WCW World Television Champion, the unrelenting GC Rock.
Now, Jake, by becoming a member of the channel, I am going to make you into a wrestler. So if you've got a created wrestler that you want me to use inside of our universe mode, upload your wrestler using hashtag totes. If not, understand I do not know what you look like, but I am going to turn you into a wrestler and put you right in the middle of all the action.
Representing the Stiener brothers from Michigan, weighing in at 232 pounds, Freakzilla Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, now making his way down to the ring. Haven't got to see a lot of the Steiner brothers either way, but have got to see Scott Steiner's nephew and Rick Steiner's son, Braun Breaker. Both members of the NWO, kind of following in his uncle's footsteps. But we'll have to see it. JP, you have a great day too, brother. And you are also wrestling tonight. Another way, you don't have to become a member of the channel. That is the easiest way to do it. That automatically gets you made into a wrestler. But another way to do it is just show up a few times, be interactive in the chat. And more than likely, I'll end up making you into a wrestler anyway. But space starts becoming limited, so the membership is the best way. What is going on, Angel? Welcome to the stream, brother. You are also wrestling here tonight. So Blackheart, Richard Hart agree. GC Rock and Scott Steiner face off. First two people that are pinned will be out of the match. And once again, we have done it again. Normally, we do not have all this stuff up on the screen. So right after this match, we will get that taken care of. But for now, we're going to get a little more information than we bargained for. Normally, all the stuff is off. You'll see we're going to turn all of this off right after this match. GC Rock, though, current men's champion, former TSW and WWE World Champion. In the ring, Scott Steiner, obviously a former world champion. Richard Hardigree, kind of a rookie, a newcomer coming out of nowhere, teaming up with Bobby O. Just recently started seeing him. And then Blackheart, also a world champion. So a lot of championship pedigree in the ring right now. Which two are going to come out of this and advance in the second round of the King of the Ring competition. Look at that. Blackheart showing you why he was the WCW World Champion, taking his time and now starting to control the ring against all three men. Can he keep pace? Could not. Finally, GC Rock caught up with him, gave him a big old clothesline. And a 2 count. Big Papa Pump now back in the ring. So you've got all four competitors that wrestle very powerful style wrestlers. So, like, you've got a lot of power moves coming out of three of them. You have Blackheart where he's got a little bit more speed, but he still has a lot of power behind that. And then Scott Steiner, look at that. Big Papa Pump, you know he was going to be showing off. But showing off in the ring, GC Rock trying to stay on top of Blackheart. Referee out of position for this one. And not even a 1 count. Richard getting back to his feet, trying to get things turned around with Big Papa Pump, but it is not working. Scott Steiner now with a stop sign. Hitting Richard with it. Hit him with it once. Richard kind of got out of the way, and now turning things around back in the ring. Same thing with Blackheart. Blackheart got hit with that kendo stick on the outside and looked like he was getting things turned around, but GC Rock back in control of what is happening out there. GC Rock, look at this, using the ring as an absolute weapon. Awesome, Jake. I will be looking out for it. Upload it using the hashtag TOTES. That's TOTES. Also, if you guys are looking for created wrestlers, you're looking for the created belts, the stuff that you're seeing in our universe mode right now, the arenas, you can also search using hashtag TOTES, TOTES, and 100% of our created wrestlers are underneath that hashtag. A few things with the created wrestlers, just so that you know. If you currently have a finishing move that another wrestler has, I've got to change it. You'll see that everybody's finishing move, only one person will ever have the finishing move, no matter what it is. Look at this, though. Richard Hardigree split open, now thrown back out of the ring. Big Papa Pump starting to go beast mode. GC Rock still laying up against the ring. Scott Steiner taking it to the lower back. Richard trying to get back in the ring. Blackheart with a kendo stick and hits him again. Scott Steiner now rolls up the leg of GC Rock, and GC Rock kicks it out in two. Right now, GC Rock, one of the greatest television champions we have seen in quite some time. So something we keep an eye on. What is going on? Sitting along the stream, brother. I am feeling semi-okay. I'm feeling much better right now than I did this morning. No, I was just waiting for some people to show up, but we have actually hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. Thanks to all you guys out there. We are now sitting at 1,003. Look at the absolute carnage outside this ring. Kendo sticks broken, stairs jacked up. GC Rock now has Blackheart up, hits him with the Rockopotamus, now rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Blackheart, the hits keep coming. Blackheart was absolutely dominating as the world champion, but here recently lost the world championship, lost the rematch, and now has been eliminated from the King of the Ring competition. Look at how far GC Rock just threw that stop sign. Hits Richard right in the back of the head. Looked like Big Papa Pump was going to be there to collect on it. Hits him one more time, though. Rolls up the leg. And only a 1 count. That has got to make you wonder just how strong or just how resilient Richard Hardigree is. Found that stop sign that hit him and tried to use it against Big Papa Pump. Big Papa Pump, though, not having it. Remember, Scott Steiner, former collegiate wrestler at the University of Michigan, so has a strong wrestling pedigree. Just got leveled by GC Rock. Richard Hardigree now rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And GC Rock kicks out in 2. Richard again gets hit with that stop sign. Scott Steiner trying to take advantage of that. We are at 1,000. We did it, Vampero. Thank you to all you guys out there. It is absolutely crazy. We have been at this for a solid minute. So to hit this is unbelievable. We've had a lot of firsts happen this year, and that's a very cool one. Now look at this. GC Rock, not his finisher, but look at that. Referee hitting Richard in the head at the same time. But now Richard and Blackheart out of this match. So GC Rock and Scott Steiner will advance. Now, how do they get seated? We're about to find out. Who is actually going to win the match? And that will determine their slotting in the tournament moving forward. 1, 2, 3. And Scott Steiner will come away with that win.
Here is your winner, Freakzilla, Scott Steiner.
So ends up coming away with the win. Matter of fact, yesterday the 1,000th subscriber has been made into a wrestler and will be appearing tonight in tonight's match. And we will make sure we point that out. But look at this, Scott Steiner trying to say that WCW should start using him better, start seeing more of him. Is he going to be able to become the king of the ring? We will have to wait and find out about that. But now, we normally don't see all the stuff that we just saw. We normally don't see the match ratings. We normally don't see, how it's going downtown. So what we're going to do here real quick, we're going to have to leave the card. And I'm going to show you the settings that we have them on typically, and then we'll get right back into what's happening here. Unfortunately, I wish you could have them. I wish all the modes you could have it set up the way you wanted, but unfortunately in the game, it is only set up one way. So, what I do is I go in here to gameplay, difficulty on hard, presentation. We like all that stuff, but once we get the spectator control display, we start turning everything off. Reversal prompts, possum attack, instant recovery, ring escape. Nope. Don't want to see the post-match replays. Don't need to see the breakout. We like seeing that, and that. Yeah, it's not as much fun if you don't know, like, do they have a finisher? Do they have a this? Do they have a that? It's much better when you don't know what is going on. So we do other stuff on the channel as well. However, this is one of the main things that we do. I'll have a lot of creator streams so you can kind of see what's going on with that, how we go about making the wrestlers. The only thing that kind of sucks about what just happened is now I've got to go back in to reassign the title matches. See this one? No longer a title match, so we got to put the title belt back on it. Hopefully the matches are the same. In these matches, the champion always enters last. The other three, random. But the champion's got to have an advantage of some sort, and that's the advantage that the champion's got. Not a title match, not a title. We are missing a match. Of course we are. Of course we are. What match are we missing? We are missing... we are missing the women's television title match. Okay, so hold on. We will go in... There we go. Leslie Styles will be taking on Cheyenne Davis. Wasn't supposed to be the main event, but now it is. So let's just double check here real quick, make sure everything is still in line. What is going on, Dubs? Welcome to the stream, brother. Thank you. I'm, yeah, it's very, very excited about it. Okay, let's see. Yep. Good to go. So, back at it. We just did a brand new face scan, too, for, Bobby O. So, brand new face scan. And brought back the redneck kung fu. So, we finally found that. So, that's pretty funny. It's a good deal. That'd be interesting. Vampero versus Vampero. That would be something. All right, so the last match of the very first round of the King of the Ring tournament. And remember, when we go into the next episode, we will see round 2 of the King of the Ring tournament.
The following is a fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Maniacs from the 5th dimension, weighing in at 273 pounds, S.C. Jackman.
You know, one of the unique things about SC Jumpman is he is one of the larger high flyer style wrestlers.
First, representing the Bludgeon Brothers from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 319 pounds, Bobby O.
But he is the largest high flyer style wrestler. I wouldn't call it a luchador style, but he is a heavyweight high flyer, only one in our entire universe mode. Set up that way for a reason, but now Bobby O making his way down to the ring. We got to see him a little bit last season, but this season, hooking up with Richard Hardigree, forming a tag team and getting after the tag team division. We'll get to see him in singles action here tonight. Love the name too, Agent Destin. Love the name. So Goldberg is kind of taking a little bit more of a back seat, kind of step back into the shadows.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg.
Kind of stepping back into the shadows since losing the television title to GC Rock. We'll get to see him here tonight in the King of the Ring tournament. Will he be able to advance on? We'll have to see. You know, one of the differences is we don't pick just a few competitors for the King of the Ring tournament. Every single wrestler in our universe mode gets a shot as long as they are here before the end of round 1. So a couple of you that'll be joining here lately or here soon may not make it in, but you will be in the universe mode and you will be set up for the next one. Another thing that a lot of people may or may not know, we are going to be doing a giveaway. That giveaway is for a real replica belt. That belt is going to cost over $200. So we're going to do a giveaway for the people who have wrestlers.
From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 250 pounds, Vampero.
But for people that have wrestlers in our universe mode and are active in the chat or in the comment section down below after. The people that I see their names popping up are all eligible. They will be put into a match or a series of matches. It'll be a tournament. We will do it live, and whoever comes out on top and wins the tournament, I will mail you the title belt. So something else to be looking forward to. That should be starting up here over the next 30 days or so. I was going to say, where did all the wrestlers go? But they're back, and in a big way. So last match of round 1 for the King of the Ring competition, Bobby O, Vampero, Goldberg, and SC Jumpman. If you remember back, SC Jumpman, when 2K22 came out, actually helped me design a bunch of wrestlers and was helping me getting back up and running. Hasn't been around lately, but still checks in on us from time to time. Will be interesting to see, though, who makes it out of this. You got a lot of different style wrestlers going on. You have Goldberg, kind of, a power wrestler. SC Jumpman, even though he's a high flyer type wrestler, he still has a lot of moves with a lot of power. Vampero just on another level of his own. And then Bobby O, obviously, probably the biggest guy in the ring right now. So, lots of things to go after. I'd almost say Vampero might be the smallest wrestler. Not that he's small, but might be the smallest wrestler. And now Bobby O gets that kendo stick, but look at that. Vampero sees it coming, ducks it, gets on his back, almost in a tarantula-like maneuver. But Bobby fights through that. Goldberg now getting things turned around inside the ring, taking it to SC Jumpman. Currently, Vampero goes for the pin. Might be a little bit early for that. We'll have to see. Thank you, Dustin. I appreciate that, brother. We'll have to come up with another goal to chase. Something interesting, you know what I mean? Maybe something fun. We'll have to think of something. And these guys love going to get that stop sign, though. Goldberg sees it, stops Vampero from getting it, but Vampero standing next to the stop sign. Sees Bobby O coming in, and look at that. Vampero doesn't even realize, but he just broke up SC Jumpman from taking a jackhammer, and look at this. No good deed goes unpunished. SC Jumpman turns that back around on him to start controlling what's happening. And now Goldberg looked like he was, oh, here it comes. Jackhammer incoming. Can he get Bobby up? Gets him up. And what comes up has got to come down now. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And you could almost blame that on Vampero. That was the jackhammer that was meant for SC Jumpman. However, not delivered to him. And Goldberg right back on Jumpman. Vampero now has the Totes My Goats baseball bat. And looks like he's got some bad intentions. And he does. Hits Goldberg twice right in the scunion. Little scunion buster there. Goldberg letting him know he doesn't appreciate it. SC Jumpman now taking that. Using that to his advantage. Kind of getting the crowd fired up. And I think Oh, I thought Vampero might have stepped out at the wrong time. But Vampero wisely using SC Jumpman as a shield to kind of thwart off Goldberg. Goldberg trying to get around there, but here he goes. Gets him in that crazy move again. Goldberg saying, thanks, bud. Jumpman throws the chair, completely misses it. What is that? Don't know what that move was, but going for the pin now. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Referee hitting Goldberg in the head, getting in on the action a little bit there. That is the second time tonight we have seen the referee smacking around the wrestlers a little bit. Goldberg has a chair, passes up SC Jumpman. Vampero's got a guitar. Takes the chair, though, right to the head. And look at this. SC Jumpman, not enough left in the tank to pick up Goldberg, but here it comes. Goldberg now, tried to get the jackhammer in on Vampero, but Vampero gets out of that, takes one sledgehammer shot, ducks another, and puts SC Jumpman right back in the way. Thought he was running from Goldberg, but then talked a little smack. Took him. Grabs his leg now. 1, 2, 3. And that has got to be a major upset. Goldberg not going to advance in the King of the Ring competition. Vampero getting the pin on him, and Vampero now trying to get the pin on SC Jumpman. So SC Jumpman and Vampero will advance to round 2 of the King of the Ring competition. For the men, we're going to see 8 triple threat matches. That's why we're going to see one here tonight. It has nothing to do with the King of the Ring. We just want to see how it works. Don't know if we want to do triple threat matches or triple threat elimination matches, but moving forward, it will be the last man standing is the only one to advance. So we'll have 8 singles matches and 8 triple threat matches in round 2. Then the rest of the matches from there on out, all one-on-one matches. Women from here on out, all one-on-one matches. Look at the look on Vampero's face. Didn't realize he was about to go up like that, but still only a 1 count. That's got to be a little bit intimidating for both wrestlers, because both wrestlers only getting a 1 count in on each other, and at this stage of the match you would think it would be a lot more than that. Look at that. That move right there ends up splitting open SC Jumpman. But Jumpman trying to recover, trying to stay ahead of Vampero. Referee right in position now that we are down to only 2 competitors. And rolls Vampero back into the ring. Jumpman follows, but Vampero gets up a little bit too soon. And kind of crazy, these guys, it has been a crazy back and forth match, and that move right there knocks Vampero out, and for the first time, looks like Vampero might be a little winded, might be a little hurt, and look at that now, rolls up the leg. Pretty sure that would have been a 2 count had the referee got there any time in the current hour. Now SC Jumpman setting up for it. About to hit him with the crisscross. That'll make you want to jump. Now rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And how does Vampero keep kicking out? I don't know, but look at the frustration now. Look at the absolute frustration in SC Jumpman. Going, typically a mistake. Goes for the stairs. Might have realized the mistake. And now getting Vampero back in the ring, but Vampero reaching down for his lower back, now using the ropes to get back to his feet. One step ahead. Now, I was going to say, I didn't think it would get to 2, but then it looked like it did. SC Jumpman kicking out. Vampero hits him with the slam. And Vampero comes out on top of that match.
Here is your winner, Vampero.
So Vampero and SC Jumpman in the last qualifying match will advance to the second round of the King of the Ring contest. From here on out, though, moving forward, it will only be one person in every single match to advance. Now, you got to realize we have over 80 male wrestlers, so we had to narrow it down somehow. So round 1 finally complete, and now Bama looking to get revenge on the Dave, both subscribers of the channel. Who is going to come out here on top? You know, it was kind of messed up when Bama lost his title.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WCW Hardcore Championship.
But when Bama lost the title, it was in that 4-way Hell in the Cell, 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. Now getting his shot to go one-on-one with Dave. Can he win back the Hardcore Championship? We'll have to see. Wasn't sure that he was actually going to get after him again, because recently taking on a new tag team partner in Peyton Hardy. Those guys too looking strong in the tag team division. Probably would match up very well against the Syndicate, but tonight getting his one-on-one shot hardcore match against Dave. I know, Batman Boy, that doesn't sound quite right. So Dave having a long history with this channel, going all the way back to season 1. At one point was the leader of the Horsemen, only to find out that that version of Dave was an imposter Dave. And then this Dave showed up, the real Dave, took out the imposter, and now trying to work his way back up. That's another thing. Could this Dave possibly be the 4th Horseman? Dave here lately has been on a roll. So that might be another thing. I know Grady, kind of a front runner. Dave might be kind of a dark horse to step into that role.
Introducing the challenger from Montgomery, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, Bama Boy! And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion, Dangerous Dave!
You know, since Dave has won this title belt too, it has been kind of crazy because Dave has absolutely dominated all of his one-on-one matches, dominated the 4-way match. Was the only one to even get a pinfall, and then got the pinfall twice. So, can Bama end the reign of terror here tonight? and win back the Hardcore Championship. So Bama thought he was getting off to a quick start, maybe still off to a quick start. No, kind of playing it up to the crowd. But now getting it turned back around. Thought he would totally be staying on the offense, not caring about the crowd. And that is what it is going to take to beat Dave. Both of these guys, though, will surprise you. They can take a beating. Look at the big boot right there. Dave getting his foot all the way up over that top rope, connecting with Bama. And now thought he was going to use the ring a little bit more, but look at this. Steps on his head. Bama steps up, though, doesn't like it, and rolls him back over. So already Bama giving Dave a little bit of run for his money, where other wrestlers have not exactly been doing that. Bama's starting to lay it down a little bit here. And that's kind of one of the things, too, that we want to start seeing a lot more of. Who is controlling the match? Who is controlling the tempo of the match? Not whether it's fast or slow or whatever it is, but whatever the tempo is. Are you the one dictating the tempo, or is it the opponent? Look at that, Dave getting out of the way, playing a little possum. And Dave can quickly get things turned around here. Looks like Dave was trying to go for something, and Bama jumps out of the ring, knocks Dave down, not letting him get underneath the ring to get a weapon involved in this match. Remember, though, hardcore style match, so anything does go. Oh, and here we go. Dave loving the weapons, now taking that kendo stick and using it aggressively against Bama, though. Bama gets back to his feet, throws him down back into the steps, and look, already Bama's starting to move a lot slower. Here we go now, building the ladder bridge, taking Dave and running him into that ladder. That time it was his head. And Bama now starting to become the architect of this hardcore match, pulling out a table, getting it set up. Is he waiting for Dave? Yes, he is. Hits him with one, but can he get, oh, look at that. Bama taking it on the chin. Dave seeing the table. And I thought Dave was going to use that table right there. You saw that he saw it was set up, but then for some other reason using the outside of the ring instead of going and using the table. Look at all the LWO shirts out there in the crowd right now. All the NWO shirts. See some Rey Mysterio stuff going on out there. Bama still trying to get back to his feet. The announcer's not sure what is going on. Is Dave going to use any of these things around him to his advantage? Does keep using the stairs, but doesn't look like he's so much into the table. Look at this. Bama moving a lot quicker than I think Dave is expecting, and then kind of slows it down. Maybe he got a little winded. Obviously not a cross-country runner. And now Bama gets thrown into the ring. Dave going up under. Gets a chair. And Dave showing you why he's the hardcore champ. Using some movement and some motions to outsmart his opponent. Now rolls up the leg. And Bama kicks out in 2. So you wouldn't think about it, like you wouldn't know it from the pace of the match, but both of these guys have got to be getting taken out of. Look at this. Out of nowhere, that is Dave's finisher, the Twisted Tango. Bama hits him with it and almost beat Dave in this hardcore match using his own finisher. Absolutely crazy. Bama now waiting for Dave on the outside of the ring. But I wasn't sure what I was seeing right there because I know that's Dave's finisher, the Twisted Tango, but all of a sudden Bama putting it on to Dave. And now Bama returning the favor with that kendo stick. And busted over Dave, so now both men have had a kendo stick busted over them. And this might be it. Bama might be setting up for his finisher called the Roll Tide. Really getting to work on the lower part of his body. And here it is, just like we advertised. Is he going to be able to hit him with it? No, Dave blocks it. And then Dave splits him open. Bama unable to get in the Roll Tide. Dave setting up that chair in the corner. Bama stops it. Dave fights back. Round and around we go. Where we stop, nobody even knows. And look at this. Dave has him out there, but doesn't look like, oh, maybe he changed. Nope, did not change his mind. Thought he was changing his mind. Looks like he does not want to hit him. While he's up on the stairs. Oh, throws it, but Bama slides up underneath, avoids getting hit. That ladder blocks the chair. And now Bama with the chair and hitting Dave with it. This is why some of these weapons are a lot more dangerous than you think. Sometimes you don't even see what's about to happen. You brought the weapon into it, and your opponent uses it. Here we go. Is he going to go? Oh. And it doesn't look like the falls are going to count anywhere. The falls are only going to count in the ring. So back in the ring they come. Bama now getting back into place. We might have a brand new champion right here, and Bama wins back the WCW Hardcore Championship.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Hardcore Champion, Bama Boy.
While he may have some red paint on his face, a lot of that is also blood, so very hard-earned title. Won back the Hardcore Champion belt to become the very first two-time WCW Hardcore Champion. Congratulations going out to Bama Boy. So here we go, very next match, trying to see if we can get Max Fenig, Digital Dog's brand new look, and McWayne going here in this match. Nothing on the line here tonight, just trying to jockey for position.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Syndicate from the Wasteland. Weighing in at 273 pounds, Max Fenig.
So if you didn't know it then, you know it now. Max Fenig, the final member revealed from the Syndicate. The Syndicate proven right now to be an absolute formidable faction. You got Recon Delta, the leader, and Max. Going back, they were an original tag team called Doom. No longer Doom now.
And his opponents, first, representing the Bikers from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 382 pounds, the Dog.
You have Andrew Dubs, and you also have Vampero. Those two currently the WCW World Tag Team Champions, and Andrew Dubs also the GC Rock Survival Champion. Not the normal look for Digital Dogs, but if you have been following along for the entire career, Digital Dogs started out very digital. So just kind of an ode to his old look. Even taking it one step farther, but not his normal biker look, but a very interesting look anyway.
From Grays, England, weighing in at 239 pounds, McWayne.
And now McWayne also making his way down to the ring. McWayne has the distinguished honor of being the only man in our universe mode to ever win the Survival Championship from position number 1 or position number 2. Our survival match only happens one way, and nobody has ever won it from position 1 or 2. McWayne, the only one to ever do it. Oh yeah, that is what it looks like. I totally agree, Vampero. So here we go, a true triple threat match, and look at this, Digital like picking his spot right there, looking like those two were gonna get after it. But that is not what happened. He waited, made a really good time decision, and now Digital controlling everything that's going on inside the match until Max Fenig finally slows him down at least. But Digital Dog's backing it up. McWayne thought that Max was going to stop what was going on, but it turns out he did not. McWayne now down in the corner. Max doesn't care what kind of metalhead Digital Dogs has on tonight. Still going after that headbutt. And so far, pretty evenly matched. Everybody getting back and forth. Everybody getting a piece of the action. And everybody getting taken down to the mat hard. So trying to determine if this match style here tonight or a triple threat elimination match would be a better way to go in the King of the Ring. That we don't know, but we should find out here tonight. Both men now going for the clothesline. Both men not getting the clothesline. Oh yeah, Digital. He's got steel in all the right places. And it's funny, if you're on our Discord, which I should probably put up in the chat, but if you are on our Discord, there is a section inside of Discord that talks about Digital Dog's story. He does like to write storylines, so there is a section that says your storylines. You get up into that, and it's some good reading. And we try to incorporate that stuff as well. So here is a live version or a live invite to our Discord. I will go ahead interestingly enough, I can't pin it. Okay. There we go. So that message will stay pinned. If you want to join our Discord, there it is. Lots of cool stuff going on in the Discord. Lots of different pictures, a lot of different people doing their created wrestler stuff. All of our thumbnails also in there. 6 seasons. We are in season 6 currently, so plenty of wrestling to go watch if you're just finding the channel. Lots of interesting things, and we stay congruent in our story writing and our storylines. Things date all the way back sometimes to season 1. Because it's kind of funny if you think about it. I can write the longest stories on the planet. It doesn't matter because I don't control the matches, so I can't control how the overall story, how we get there. So I will have an idea, and I have multiple ideas, and then depending on who wins, who loses, how we go about things, will determine how long or how far the story goes. Sometimes it doesn't even go the way I planned, but one of the coolest things about this is that now rolls up the leg and gets a 1 count. McWayne trying to get back to his feet, so it almost, I would think, you would want to get Digital Dogs. If you're trying to win against somebody else, I would want to get Digital Dogs down and try to pin one of the other 2 competitors, with Digital only being at a 1 count right now. So now Digital in the corner. Max takes up McWayne. This is where you win it. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and Digital Dogs comes back in just the nick of time to break that up. But that is the exact formula I would use. Digital now rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and a 2 count. I don't think McWayne realized what was going on. McWayne looking frustrated now that even happened. And Digital trying to determine which one is going to get up. And it turns out to be Max. But look at this. What a crazy move. But Max right back up on his feet. Slams him down. And now going underneath the ring. Getting another kendo stick. Trying to get McWayne. McWayne says, no thank you, sir. I've had enough wood in the morning. Now goes, grabs him, picks him up, choke slam. That would normally be it, but Max Fenig is on his feet. Digital did not see that. Had he saw it and got Max out of the ring, could have ended it right there. But that is not what happened. Now look at this. Max got Digital down. Digital, though, back up to his feet quickly, which is probably a good thing. Because depending on what he can hit right here, that might have been all over but the crying. And you got to think that the mechanics and mechanisms that Digital Dog is wearing gives him the unfair advantage. But these wrestlers not complaining about it. They are trying to fight through all the mechanisms that Digital is wearing. And now, can Max do it right here? Picks up McWayne. Thought he would go for a pin. But instead, went for the kendo stick, threw it down. And now, again, gets him up. Now goes for the pin, but it might be too late. 1, 2, 3. And Max Fenig ends up pulling it off. So
here is your winner, Max Fenig.
So the Syndicate proving that they are not just all brawn, but they do got a lot of brains backing them as well. Very wisely got Digital Dogs out of the ring and then pins McWayne to pick up the win. Now here is going to be another interesting match. We're getting into some very interesting storylines, so if you think you've been on the edge of your seat so far, wait till you see what is coming. But in this match, it is a gauntlet match with the WCW Light Heavyweight Championship belt on the line. That belt is the coolest belt on the planet, bar none.
The following is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Elimination can occur anywhere in the arena. The match continues until 1 superstar remains. And that superstar will be declared the winner.
So Eagle Star has been another dominant champion and now will be put to the test. However, this is a Horseman style match, and Eagle Star, a member of the 4 Horsemen, he's the one that wanted this.
Representing the LWO from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 239 pounds, Angel.
So coming in just underneath the heavyweight, Angel, remember, former world champion, has determined that he's going to back it up just a little bit. Get back down here, see if he can start picking up the win, start gaining the momentum, and then get back after that world championship title. I don't know why, but for some reason on Angel, this shirt does not work right. It is working finally right now, but for whatever reason, it gets itself into some weird positions. But the leader of the LWO going after the coolest belt on the planet, the men's light heavyweight championship. So here he is, our 1,000th subscriber. No! Oh, this did not work right.
Representing the 4 Horsemen from Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, the Eagle Starman.
Well, Eagle must have changed it up in the back and said, no, I want to get down to the ring right now, and I'm going to defend this belt against all comers. So Eagle, supposed to be the last man in the ring and defending that title belt, will now start this match and defend the title belt. So that will make it a little bit harder. But here we go. What is going on, McWayne? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, brother. It seemed like the last 30 subscribers, I was never going to get there. It seemed like I was farther away than when I was at like 250 subscribers. It was crazy. It's a crazy feeling, but yeah. Finally came through. But our 1,000 subscribers name is Chris Ray, and you will see his created character in this match here tonight, going after the light heavyweight championship belt. So here we go. Eagle Star, an absolutely dominating light heavyweight champion. You know, that has kind of become the theme with some of these champions. Dave was dominating, but then he fell off in this last match. Eagle Star's been dominating. GC Rock dominating. Blackheart was dominating. Angel was dominating, leaving the season, like getting to the end of season 5. Hasn't been the same so far in season 6. However, look at that reversal right there. However, we have been working on some different movesets for Angel to get him back up to par where he was in season 5. Making tweaks here and there. Now Eagle rolls up the leg, not even a 1 count, but you know, Eagle's like, just did it maybe to slow it down. Eagle then grabs the arm, and look at this. I am telling you, Eagle has been very, very hard to beat when you look at a one-on-one match. And anything goes in Horseman style matches, so Eagle gets him a trash can. Realizing that Angel was getting back to his feet, drops that trash can to go trying to stay in control, but Angel now turning it back around on him. Yeah, no, I always just thought it was funny that it took the time that it took. If you ever wonder why we're called the Bark Squad, you're getting a little bit of taste of that right now. Eagle Star still going after him, getting after it right now. Doing what he can do. Doing the best that he can. But here he is, Chris Ray, our 1,000th subscriber now in this match. And the reason the dogs were barking is because we had somebody at the front door. However, I typically don't answer my door, so there's that. Now, these guys getting after it, back and forth they go, but look at the state of Chris Ray. Luchador style wrestler, masked up, ready to go. Kind of a different look than we've seen from any of our wrestlers, so very interesting. Maybe Chris Ray comes in, starts proving a point. Maybe he ends up being one of the Horsemen. The Horsemen don't have that luchador-style wrestler, Eagle Star. While he may be a light heavyweight, he is the largest light heavyweight. At least he looks like the largest light heavyweight we got. Oh, you didn't know? No, you did not. It looked like Angel was throwing Chris Ray to Eagle. Eagle passes him up, shoulder blocks him instead, and tries to go for the pin. Same thing just about to happen back to Eagle. And look at some of these moves. Eagle now getting back to his feet. I just don't think he realized. Oh, tries to hit him with the slide. Eagle says, no thank you, sir. And now all 4 competitors will be getting after it in the ring. And Chris Ray going out to meet JP where he's at. And back and forth they go. Oh, look at that move right there. I don't think Eagle was quite expecting that move. But what's crazy, you can kind of look at it and say, I get it with 3 of the competitors, but I bet most of you did not even know Angel only weighs 239 pounds and is in the light heavyweight division, even though he was one of our world champions. It kind of shows you when Dragunov was a world champion in TSW. He actually won it as a cruiserweight. So, absolutely crazy. Only a 2 count, but Angel had to believe that right there he was about to win that match, or about to eliminate the champ. And Eagle Star, if you really look at some of his moves, he has got some very interesting moves as well. Like that move he just put on JP, while that's not his finisher, that is a devastating move. And speaking of the finisher, here he comes trying to collect that bounty. Has JP up. Now go. Oh, JP avoids the pin. And there's that move again, put back on Eagle Star. Yeah, I had no doubt I was going to get it. It just seemed like it took so long, you know what I mean? And it didn't. If you go back and look at the stats, it really didn't take that long. It just felt that way. Chris Ray now getting out of that. Look at that high-flying maneuver on the back of Eagle Star. Now Chris rolling up the leg of Angel. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. JP and Chris now getting after it. Chris throwing JP in the ring and then asking the crowd, are you not amused? Angel saves Chris in a really weird way. Pulls him out of the way of the JP thing, but then smashes his face right in to that very hard floor on the outside of the ring. Chris still down. Oh, Angel just hit the referee with the stop sign, told her to stop in the name of love before you get hit with the stop sign. Absolutely unintentional, but you can see the referee looking up, seeing stars right now. When is she going to get back to her feet? Angel probably feels absolutely terrible. You can tell he was aiming it at JP, but ends up hitting the referee instead. Now referee back to her feet, looking like she's doing fine. Eagle Star taking it to Angel right now. Chris taking it to JP, and then Chris now getting after Eagle, but Eagle fighting through it, trying to slow down the momentum of Chris Ray. And JP might be finishing off Angel right now. That is his finisher. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Angel will not be the light heavyweight champion. Eagle Star getting after JP, but oh, I thought he was going to get it in. Does not get it in. Now takes, rolls up his leg. More like pulls up his leg, but not even a 1 count. That has got to scare you if you're Eagle Star. Had a 2 count on JP at one point, but not even a 1 count on Chris Ray. That's got to make them both a little bit nervous. And JP definitely noticed it and looks like he's trying to get that rectified right now. And Eagle Star wisely kind of backing off a little bit, letting these guys get after it now, picking his spot. And 3 times a clothesline, and look at that! Eagle Star now split open, but quickly trying to get back to his feet. JP hits him and says, why are you doing that? And look at this, JP putting Chris Ray in the finisher, rolls up the leg. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count. But now everything's seeming like it's on a very, very even playing field. One move, it feels like, could take out any one of these competitors. Thought that might be it, but look, an Eagle still trying to get after him, but JP saying, no, I'm going to finish this deal off right here. Eagle not having it. He said, hey, stop talking to the crowd. Look, I talked to the crowd. JP said, you shouldn't, and hits Eagle Star, but Eagle Star again getting back to his feet quickly. And what was that? Whatever it was, right on his head, inside on that steel chair. Looked like Chris trying to get JP thrown into that corner. That gets reversed back around. Chris now setting him up for something different. I don't think he sees Eagle Star coming. Eagle Star gets him and now takes JP, who is set up in those ropes. Gets one thing on him. Chris still down on the ground. Referee managing to get in the way about every time that you can do it. And now Eagle using the top rope. Kind of slowing the match down a little bit. Hitting him with the back thing. Chris slides in to DMs. But Eagle, thought he saw it coming. Almost had it reversed, but looked like that's what he meant to do. And look at this. Chair shot upside your head. You took a chair shot upside your head. 2. And somehow Chris Ray kicks out yet again. JP absolutely frustrated. And now says, okay, if that's how you want to play it. Going to slow this down a little bit. I don't think Eagle Star is in the business of slowing it down. What? One of the greatest distractions we have ever seen. JP throws Chris into the corner, then super kick right upside Eagle Star's head. Chris Ray goes to throw that, ends up just barely grazing. That chair throw barely grazes JP, but look at this. Like, how are you going to beat Chris Ray? He constantly is kicking out in like 2 and 99 100ths. JP now trying to go for the pin on Eagle Star. 1, 2, and Eagle Star kicking out in 2, and I am telling you what, JP has been, like, it has been back and forth, but he has had very dominating moments in this match. Chris has also had some dominating moments. And look, here we go. He goes up, back down. Thought there, that's a classic Eagle Star pin. 2. And JP not having it. That is a big knee to the back of the head. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. And now, no matter what happens, we know. No matter what happens, we know we will have a brand new light heavyweight champion. Will it be the wily veteran JP or the newcomer, the 1,000th subscriber to the channel, Chris Ray? Is he going to be able to pull off the victory? Multiple times tonight thought he should have been out of this match. But look at that. Look at that. DDT now setting him up for maybe a worse fate. Another DDT. And here we go. What is he going to do? Is that going to do it? Don't know if it's going to do it or not. Chris Ray trying to make sure this job is going to be done the next time he pins somebody. And misses that chair shot, but hits that one. Multiple chair shots now. JP trying to get out of the way of this chair. Finally Stops him there, but Chris Ray on top of it. Hits him with the third DDT and now taking it up to the top. This is going to be his finisher. A huge elbow. Now goes, look at the pin. Using the leverage, referee doesn't see it, and Chris Ray becomes our brand new light heavyweight WCW champion.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, the Innovator, Chris Ray.
The Innovator, Chris Ray, winning the coolest belt in our universe mode, the WCW Light Heavyweight Championship. And definitely you will see a rematch between Eagle Star and Chris Ray. What a great match that was. 4-star gauntlet eliminator match. Absolutely on another level. Holy Moses. Man, that was a good match. I mean, you look at the competitors in that match, an absolutely phenomenal match. But looking at some of that stuff, I mean, maybe Chris Ray, he might be a horseman.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Maniacs from the Wasteland, the Deranged Tekryn.
So haven't seen a lot from Tekryn in the universe mode, though she has been around for a long time and a member, typically taking on a more managerial role in the Maniacs, but now getting her shot tonight against another competitor that does much of the same thing. You've got the Walters brothers, and then you've got their sister, Nikkita Walters, also mostly taking on a managerial role. However, tonight, getting to step in the ring and kind of show off what she's made of. And I would say this, if you're going to have a couple of brothers, these would be the two to have.
And representing the Monster Eclipse from Limbo, the Webmaster, Nikkita Walters.
So the Webmaster, Nikkita Walters, now getting to step out from behind those webs that she has weaved for the two of these guys and step into the ring, show her bigger brothers what she has learned. But these guys, former WCW World Tag Team Champions, have wore quite a bit of tag team gold as it stands. But getting her shot here tonight to prove she can also wrestle. So one fall, no title belts on the line here. However, probably just going to see some good wrestling going on here. Look at this, Tekryn, member of the Maniacs, and you can tell in the way she wrestles, she is on her own level. But almost the same could probably be said about Nikkita Walters as well. But it's almost like they don't wrestle to win, they wrestle to inflict pain. And it has been a great rivalry too, if you look back between the Walters brothers, Monster Eclipse, and the Maniacs. These two tag teams in particular, they have a long history of fighting against each other and doing stuff, so we will have to see. The Fiend, absolutely the leader of Monsters Eclipse, brought in the Walters brothers, brought in Nikkita Walters, and brought in another member who is not Uncle Howdy. So, something we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on. You're starting to see some of these factions start to form. And you got to wonder, are these factions starting to form and starting to build? Are these tag teams starting to turn into actual factions? Is that starting to happen because there isn't a member of the Four Horsemen? Like, there's not a fourth horseman. Are they trying to now take advantage and try to take that top spot from the Horsemen, from the New World Order? You can see that there's turmoil in the Horsemen, and not turmoil between the three wrestlers, but we don't have the fourth. And turmoil inside of the NWO with Recon Delta leaving the New World Order to become the leader of the Syndicate. Syndicate now proven to be quite a formidable faction. Now, there was a time when the Maniacs added a third male wrestler who eventually retired, and they have since stated too, but maybe other tag teams start looking to team up and form their own factions as more and more of these factions take place. And almost a 3 count there. Tekryn, you can tell, the more experienced wrestler in the ring. Nikkita Walters not having a lot of experience, but the only way to get that experience is to get in the ring, which is what she is doing here tonight. Tekryn now taking it up to that second rope. A splash. Will she go for the pin? Does. Referee, you can tell, feeling okay after that stop sign shot she took. Wrong place, wrong time with the stop sign on that, but still continuing to go on and call these matches for Thursday Night Thunder. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, you guys haven't seen what's going on here, we support all kinds of content creators. McWayne, go check out his channel. Great Destiny, great Division streamer. Go check him out. But we have a lot of other content creators just starting up channels, and you'll want to go check them out as well. Remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live, and share the video. For all the people out there that told you couldn't share things, send them this video right here and let them know, hey, future brother-in-law, you were wrong. I am a good share. Here's the Totes My Goats live stream. Enjoy. You're welcome. Now look at the state of this. She gets her up and back down. Tekryn the first to start moving, but both women make it back to their feet. Tekryn, though, taking advantage of it. Hurricane Rana. And now Tekryn setting up for it. This may be all over, but the crying picks her up. And what goes up is got to come down. Goes, grabs the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Tekryn of the Maniacs proving she still has it in the ring.
Here is your winner, the deranged Tekryn.
So the Maniacs on another level. Big men that wrestle much smaller than they are. That is for sure. And I mean that in a very, very positive way. But here we go. You saw that Recon Delta came in attacking Rowdy and attacking John Cena at the end of the match. We are down to our final 3 matches. Now these guys getting ready to get after it. Can John Cena maybe exact a little bit of revenge? John Cena down in the ring, ready to go. And look at this, just like he did before. John Cena waiting for Recon Delta, but looking the wrong way. Recon sneaking up from behind, even though his music is going, things are playing. And the arena now finally getting back to normal, but John Cena, the leader of the New World Order, Recon Delta used to fall underneath his leadership, and I'm talking a couple short episodes ago, but John Cena now and Recon Delta facing off against each other. You know, we mention it from time to time, but when we started this Universe Mode, it was the TSW Universe Mode, and John Cena ended up being the commissioner of that, trying to help us get that promotion going. Him and Penny and GC Rock ended up creating a merger into the WWE, and then became the leader of the NWO, took the wrestlers of TSW and a few others, and started WCW 2.0, and that is where we are here today, and that is where we will be for a long, long time. But now John Cena back in the ring as the leader of the New World Order, and trying to show Recon Delta right now why he was the leader and Recon was not. Can Recon show him maybe why he shouldn't have been? Recon Delta, leader of the Syndicate. Now that is something you don't see very often. John Cena going off the top rope. Going off the top rope. Taking it all the way out to the ground. Why there are no championships on the line? There is definitely a lot of pride on the line. Which faction leader is better, the Syndicate's leader or the New World Order's leader? Recon Delta trying to show him right now why at least the more diabolical leader appears to be Recon Delta. Recon Delta taking every shot he can take against John Cena and the Four Horsemen. Recon Delta, if you were ever going to download one of our created wrestlers, Recon Delta, I would say, should be the one. One of the most unique created wrestlers we've ever had. Always on another level, but this might be the best iteration of Recon Delta we've ever done. Oh, look at that big body tackle, but Recon wisely gets back out of the ring. Took the advantage, but John Cena keeps reversing it back around on him. Thought he was going to throw him back in the ring, but does not. Starts using the ring as a weapon, and now just delivering some stomps to the face. You gotta wonder too, will Recon Delta go after Sting or Damien to try to bring home a world champion or a universal championship to the Syndicate? Is Delta gonna see this coming? Does not, and that is the second time we have seen John Cena take it off the top rope. Again, not normally part of his repertoire, but that is what he is doing right now. Jumps up there yet again and tries to deliver that elbow. Recon, though, playing a little possum with him. Sucking him in, letting him believe that he had something going. And remember, Recon Delta just split open John Cena, but remember, Recon Delta can hit you out of nowhere with the Delta variant, and that will put you down. That'll take you down. That'll take you down to Chinatown. Finally, look at that. Recon Delta throwing them into the part of the ring that has no buckle on it. Referee doesn't see what's going on. But Recon Delta trying to show you exactly who he is. He will do anything it takes to win. And that is the Syndicate's motto right there. Look at that. Huge clothesline goes, rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Cena kicks out in 2. Recon Delta slowing it down a bit, saying, okay. All right. And there it is, Delta variant. This is going to be it. 1, 2. And John Cena kicks out of the Delta variant. I couldn't even kick out of the Delta variant when I got it. Recon now going to the top rope. John Cena trying to get back to his feet. Referee not paying any kind of attention. Cena catches him, rolls up the leg. Oh, he's on it now. 2. And Recon Delta kicks out in 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. This might be it. 1, 2. And Recon Delta kicks out in 2.5. And round we go. Where we stop, only one of these guys is about to know. Hits him again with it. And that has got to be it. 2, 3. And John Cena will show you he may be down, but he is not out.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
You know right now, and you can tell between all of them, John Cena kind of poking it at Hogan right now too, saying, hey, Hogan isn't the greatest leader ever of the New World Order. It's me, John Cena. So absolutely crazy. But these guys are starting to build quite the rivalry. What is that going to mean moving forward? We're going to have to wait and see. What is going on, April? Welcome to the stream. So here we go. This is a must-win match for Becky. If you remember back, Witcher said, hey, I will give you a shot at my motorcycle, the motorcycle that she uses for her entrance, if you can beat 2 of the three greatest women's champions that we have had.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Virginia, Rebecca Dawn.
So she laid it out. She threw down the gauntlet, said if Rebecca Dawn can beat TJones, who she is facing off here tonight, Shyanne Davis, who she lost to, and Ozzy, that Witcher will put her bike on the line at WrestleMania. Rebecca lost to Shyanne, so she has got to win 2 out of 3, so that makes this a must-win match. She has got to win the match here tonight and then go on to beat Ozzy, the current WCW World Champion, to get her shot willingly at Witcher's bike. This has been going on now for 5 seasons. Can she make it happen?
And from Sweetwater, Texas, the living legend, TJones.
April, just so you know what is going on, I make up most of the wrestlers. I make up all the title belts. I make up all the arenas. I write the storylines. I set all the match cards. I turn off the announcers. I let the computer determine what is going to happen. I watch it live when you see it, so that there is nothing to do here. Look, Mom, no hands. We see it together, and I do the announcing. Most of our subscribers are the people you see in the ring. If you definitely want to be in the universe, you can become a member of the channel. That will automatically get you in. You don't have to become a member. You could subscribe to the channel and show up, be interactive in the chat, and that will also work. So here we go in a must-win situation, and remember, TJones has one of the most devastating finishing moves called the Golden Sledgehammer that we have ever seen. So something that we are going to have to keep an eye on. If she puts that on you, she comes off the top rope and sends it into a DDT. Not an easy move to hit, but if she hits it, that is typically all over but the crying. TJones, WCW's best women's United States Championship title belt holder. So that is why she got involved into this match. Rebecca misses and then ends up taking a kendo stick for her troubles. Obviously a no DQ match. Don't know who wanted that, whether that was Becky or it was TJ. But no disqualification match is what is going on right now. TJones now getting it turned back around. Becky was on it, and look at that, bringing it off that second rope. And now getting the thing done. Here she goes, going to roll up the leg. Is this going to be it? Not, of course that isn't going to be it. Not enough. Not enough has happened so far. But TJones saying that she didn't appreciate getting pinned. Now getting it turned back around, getting Becky down on the ground. Becky now getting back to her feet. Another kendo stick comes out. Becky not going to have it. Already had one broken over. Not having it. But look at this. It is Witcher, the one who issued that challenge. Becky, though, doesn't see Witcher coming. This is a no disqualification match. Witcher definitely trying to influence what is going on here. And now Becky fighting back. Finally stopped Witcher, and Witcher back out of the ring. Will that be a determining factor in this match? Unbelievable. And look at that, the same kendo stick that she was trying not to get broke over. Now two kendo sticks broken over Becky. Becky, though, look at this, ducks it, fighting back again. TJ, she ducked it, but Becky a little too quick. Becky now waiting on her. And you can tell a little bit taken out of the tank right there. That stuff from Witcher might be a deciding factor in this match. TJ now setting up for a finisher. Hits her with the DDT, rolls her up. 1, 2. And Becky, now you think back and you might be thinking, oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. But Becky has been attacking Witcher on every level. And Witcher getting back with her. And yet another kendo stick. Must be... Whoa! Haven't seen that move before. Becky now picks her up. Slams her down. Is this going to do it? 1, 2. But that must be the weapon of choice for TJ, because that is the only thing she has been grabbing. And now Becky finally using a kendo stick against TJ. and breaks that kendo stick over her. There is kendo stick pieces everywhere in this match. Complete pandemonium. And now you think it might be back kind of on some equal ground, some equal setting, an equal term. Using that, haven't seen that move before, but using that bottom rope to wrench on her ankle a little bit. And Becky just methodically fighting through all the pain, fighting through the stuff that happened with Witcher, fighting through all of it. Now picks her up, brings her back down. Takes it up to the top. Is this going to be it? Huge elbow. Thought she was going to go for a pin, but doesn't. Instead, gets TJ back on her feet. Takes her, went to whip her into the corner, but that got turned back around. TJ now using the top rope. Pulls her out, takes her back up, another kick upside the head. TJ getting excited, getting the crowd pumped up. There's one, there's two. And sets her up. Are we gonna see, thought we might see the burning sledgehammer, or the golden sledgehammer. But we do not. And again, guess what she's going to get? Oh, my bad. Instead of the kendo stick, goes after the chair. And now just relentlessly. Oh, look at that. Becky saying, hey, like back up a little bit. Oh, TJ listened and probably shouldn't have. Becky now using that to her advantage. That is unbelievable. Told her to back it on up. TJ did back it up. That is her finisher. This might be it. 1, 2, 3. And Becky will not be able to complete the gauntlet. But what does that mean? Because part of it,
the living legend, TJones.
because part of it was definitely caused by the interference by Witcher. So what is that going to mean moving forward? I mean, the thing you know it's not going to not mean, it ain't over. Blaq might not be on the line, but I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't over. Why we get this next match set up, why we get these ladies down to the ring for our main event, I am going to run, which not really run. I'm going to hobble, and I've got to grab something real quick, but we will get these two moving down to the ring right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's World Television Championship.
Look at the absolute state of this. Shyanne Davis making her way down to the ring. The women of the NWO in tow. She is our Universal Women's Champion, but because of some of the ways that the Queen of the Ring tournament was scheduled, ends up also winning the television title. So the television title is always defended on Thursday Night Thunder. So the television title on the line here tonight. The stylist getting her shot at that TV title, newly designed TV title at that. I really like the new design on the TV title.
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, Alabama, the Barber, Lily Styles. And her opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, the WCW Women's World Television Champion and the Universal Women's World Champion, the Extreme Shy Girl, Davis.
Shyanne Davis, probably our greatest women's champion. Ozzy being our greatest women's world champion. Ozzy right now, since we have restarted the WCW 2.0, the only woman to ever hold the WCW Women's World Title belt. Very interested to see how long she can hold out on that. But right now, Leslie Styles, brand new to the WCW Universe. We have seen her a little bit at the end of season 5. She is actually Peyton Hardy's barber or stylist. Now it's in our universe mode. Will she be able to take on the Women's Universal World Champion, Shyanne Davis, and get that TV title belt off of her? Right now, off to a quick start, but remember, and we said this past Monday Nitro, Shyanne can end your night in 3 moves. There are 3 moves, and if she does those 3 moves in order, it has put down almost every single person in the women's division. So definitely they want to watch out for that, want to make sure that that's not going to happen. But something that we will just have to see and see what goes on with that. Anything could happen, that is right, Sentinel. Anything could happen. And look at the NWO, the ladies, the leader of the NWO, Heather D, talking it over with Leslie Styles right now. But what Leslie doesn't know is here comes Shyanne Davis coming down the railroad tracks like a freight train. Choo choo, get out of the way. Now picks her up, gets her back down, and delivering those left hands right upside her head. Leslie Styles now fighting back, trying to get her back over into the corner, but throws her out of the ring instead. Will she follow? Yes, she does. Which that is almost exactly what you want to do. Now, you've got to watch out. You want to make sure that the other women of the NWO are not following you over to that side of the ring. If they do, you want to get back in really quickly. Right now, kind of getting in a dangerous spot. And remember, Shyanne does not care about if she wins or loses because she knows she cannot lose the title on a countout. So there's one big clothesline taking Leslie Styles down. Here is the next move, and I am telling you right now, if the 8-second ride comes out, it could end your night right here. And here she goes, setting up for it. Leslie gets to her feet, but backsteps, so she does not get it in. Now sidesteps the kick. Leslie looking and appearing to be one step ahead of Shyanne right now. Not a normal thing. And Shyanne gets herself in the corner. Leslie now delivering the boots. Does Shyanne, can she pull off the upset? I was highly doubtful entering into this match, but Leslie's starting to turn some heads, starting to get some people to believe that she might, in fact, be able to do it. And a 2.5 count. That was almost it right there. Shyanne cannot believe what is going on. You guys are about to understand why our memberships are called the Bark Squad. I've got 2 dogs right here that are getting ready to go crazy because Mama's home. And somehow they know it. So throws her over there right in front of the NWO. And Leslie kicks out again into Shyanne. Oh, look at that. That is a devastating forearm right there. But look at this. Leslie fighting back. Shyanne rolling out of the way. And oh, she was getting a running start at her, so not sure, but there it is. 8-second ride. This could be it. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Shyanne Davis will retain the WCW Women's World Television Championship.
Here is your winner, and still WCW Women's World Television Champion, the Extreme Shy Girl Davis.
So absolutely crazy matches here tonight. What a wild ride. Guys, that is going to do it for us here tonight. Remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live, share the video, get the word out. Very unique stuff that we do here. Let's bring in more people. Good to see a lot more new people coming into these streams here tonight. And I'm going to catch all of you in the next one. Peace.